We're back at the job this morning. Morning, fellas.
Morning.
How you doing?
Great.
Good. Working back here?
Yeah, we've been here for like an hour.
That's a true story. So today's the day where we're going to start putting the rest of the decking down out to the columns. I heard a saw running, and that's what it is. Jamie is cutting off the outside edge here where we let these boards run long so that we can go ahead and put the rim board on. So you're not going to cut the rest of this or what?
I'm thinking about it. Well, I noticed that I started cutting, and I've got a really beautiful chalk line right here. It's really nice and tight and fine looking line. But when I'm cutting, the chalk is disappearing in front of my blade, and I can't see where I'm going. And it really just matters because this is a super critical finished visible cut. So I want to be really precise. So I'm going to take this fine point, what is this thing called? Inks All. Thanks to Dom from Evolved Stone for that. I'm going to go over my chalk line so that it doesn't disappear. Now I will cut this line away. And if there's any of it left, and you see like a dark edge because I didn't cut it all away, I'm gonna take my razor knife or a hand plane and put like a little micro bevel on the edge, so I'll take away the remaining ink.
Okay. That was an amazingly long explanation for what you're doing.
That was the short version.
Okay. I'm gonna be trying out this new Milwaukee Surge M18 Impact today that I just got from Milwaukee, thank you. And it's quiet, listen to this. Side by side to the old one. Half volume.
It's a higher pitch.
All right. Around our columns here, we're leaving 3/8 of an inch gap all the way around so stucco guy can get his stucco up between here. And that's gonna be a real hassle, I would say, but it's the way we have to do it because we gotta get these railings on for the CO. And I don't think he's gonna be done in time for the CO as far as when Alexis wants to get moved in. Got this outside band notched and ready, and these should be pretty easy to put in since we got this full 3/8 clearance against the column. Looks good. Looks good.
It's like, down there.
We're moving on to this second deck here. We got a lot more decking to do on here, as well as a ton of blocking. We need to have solid blocking for the deck to terminate on all the way around this column, and then around all this column, around all this column. And also we need blocking where all of our post bases are gonna mount through the decking. So there's a lot to think about here and kind of get done. Also, all the blocking needs to have that standoff, just like the decking, or maybe even more.
3/4, James said.
Okay. What's your plan here, bud?
Don't have one.
Here we go. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
What? That's the only sound it makes.
That's weird.
What? How are we gonna sound like we're getting something done?
I don't know.
Did you get that thing from TJ Maxx or what, dude? What is that thing?
Seriously, do y'all realize every time there's an impact, I have to cut the audio clip and bring the gain down like 5 decibels on every one of our videos that are 30 minutes long?
What's gain?
He's got a YouTube channel. I would put some earplugs in before you watch it, evidently.
Y'all doing good out here?
We're great. So we've got a final answer on the stair treads. I just found out. We're gonna hire it out. Jamie's gonna go get them today, and the guy's gonna start tomorrow.
That's right, he's ready to go. The only problem is we don't have the material here.
We're talking turkeys, and I said my mother-in-law will only eat butterball.
Okay.
And Ray asked me if I remember seeing that box or Butterball.
Yeah, butter bean, right?
Yeah. Him and I were going on for like 5 minutes. Yeah, Butterball, you big white guy.
what I was talking about.
He knew we're like this right here, him, Ray and I. And then you had to jump in with your real words and stuff.
Butterbean?
So we're doing our absolute best here to keep this decking running square with the front of the deck framing, but we're getting off somehow. And I'm literally having to put the boot on it down at this end, shove it as tight as we can go. And we're still not quite there. We may have to do a tapered rip on this edge board if we can't get it back under control.
Well, I think the problem is I don't think that LVL is 100% square to the house.
Okay.
Because if I pull up the house, we're pretty much right on.
Okay. Who framed this thing?
Frickin' Ray.
Okay, well, we'll make it work. That clip needs to come up and get redone. We're almost out to this outside beam now, and we're still having to deal with some stuff. This is a little high right here. I'm gonna take a chisel and flush that off. We also took 2 joists and cut the ends loose and raised them up like a quarter on 2 of those just to make sure everything's still flushing out. It's a real job. This is a real job, boys. We're gonna run a big stick on this and just see what we're dealing with exactly here. Something. Well, it's just very splitty. It's like the grain is running straight off like that. It's extremely.
All right, boys, you need to replace this joist.
Yeah.
They came down on the price of their router.
Who?
It went from $206 to $199.
Woohoo!
Dude, this is the worst piece of wood.
Hand plane?
No, we're way past hand planing here. This is don't show Jono. We're golden though. We got no more rock.
It looks like he used it with a circular saw backwards.
180.
188 and a half is the cut.
Okay. So this was one of the places on our decking where, oh, it's loud. So this was one of the spots on our decking where the layout did not work out perfect to a full board on the edge. It did right there on that edge, and that's why it didn't here. So we're gonna put one more full board that'll go to about there, and then we're gonna do 2 3.5 inch pieces, one of them sticking off an inch to make the last board not just be 1 inch. That just wouldn't work at all. So I'm doing something different on this edge board to what I did on the deck over there because I think I might have messed up. And that was by putting screws near the end, kind of right where we're gonna mount our post and put screws. So I'm gonna step these out like 8 inches in the hopes that we don't have to put a screw through our post directly on top of that screw. That's gonna have that little dowel over the top where we can't get it out and get it out of the way. So if that happens to you, Jason, while you're over there, you'll know why that happened. So Jamie's back with our stair tread material, and this is the stair riser material. The guy's coming tomorrow to start installing it, and we're checking out the riser material, and it's not good. It's got a major cut to it. Every board you can see.
I don't know
how bad it is.
That's so weird.
So we were trying to save some money by reusing some of the trim material that was left over, but it may be a bust.
I might have to go in the morning and get some new primed finger jointed material that is just flat and ready to go.
Yeah, I don't want him to start putting this up.
What's weird though, I've never seen this happen like this where they're all cupped this way. Because these, we put them out in the sun.
Yeah, you would imagine
dry.
they would cup the other way.
They would almost always dry this way.
Yeah, it's every single board.
They all did that.
Let's check out the stair treads.
Okay.
Make sure they're the right color before this guy shows up.
I didn't even look.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That looks about right.
That's the stuff.
So these are like a remodel tread. They have the bullnose and this turn down built into it.
Yep.
And you just slap them on there and you're done.
We could have got a traditional 1-inch thick tread, but it wasn't available with this nose profile. And she liked this shape better. And I think it's going to look good.
Yeah, it makes it look like it's a super deep tread is kind of what it looks like.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Nice. Is there any extra?
Well, I think I got 2 extra standard treads.
Yeah.
And then for all the triangle shaped sets, we have a bull nose. That's a 4-inch wide piece.
Okay.
And then the flooring will deck out the rest of that area because it's wide and misshaped.
Muckender versus Lexel on fingers. I'm not sure who's going to win this battle.
It's gonna be tough.
You might just have to rub the skin off your fingers, to be honest. There you go, bud.
It's at least making it less sticky, I can tell you that much.
All right, I stand corrected. It did it.
Dude, that's actually crazy. My fingers aren't sticky anymore. No webbing.
Well, we just kind of worked all afternoon here on this decking and we got a lot done. We're done with the front section, both sides of that, the side section, and we're waiting on a few bits of it, like right here where we're going to do some zip tape over top of this LVL or PSL, whatever it is. We're going to do zip tape on top of these girder pieces just to keep water from going between the plies ever. And then we'll go ahead and finish that out and finish that out and finish that out, and we'll be ready for rails. We're back at the job this morning and we have zip tape, so we're running that on all these girders and beams before we apply the last layer, and that'll help keep water from going down in between there. And I think we're gonna wrap up this decking today. That was super fast. Do you think it would go that fast?
I did not.
I didn't either. I thought this would be many more days. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Also want to give a huge congratulations to Nolan Perkins and the entire Waynesville Middle School basketball team for winning their first game in 2 seasons. So they went 2 entire seasons, no wins, and this is Nolan's first game with the team. Wow. And they won last night. It was like the national championship volume level in the gym. It was insanity. So way to go, guys. No, thank you. For this front beam, it's like a PSL. It's a pressure-treated, stranded, big beam. Jamie's grinding it.
I'm grinding it down. Well, it did dry a little, so I thought this thing was pretty dry when we bought it, but I think there was some moisture, so it shrank.
Okay.
And when it did, it left a little bit of an arch in the top. Now our decking board is rocking on that, and our handrail is going to be bolted down through that.
Bad.
So I want
bad.
it to be as flat as possible from the start to give us the best chance of getting a nice, solid, not rocky handrail post. Now, also, it has some cracking in the top, which I'm not worried about structurally, but that's a really bad water intrusion place where over the years, water could go down in there and probably degrade the quality of this beam over a really long period of time. So we want to zip tape the top and seal it off. Before any of that happens, I am flattening it with my favorite flattening tool here. It's a diamond. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend? Well, that's baloney, okay? You're my best friend.
And finally today, Neil is here. We did decide to hire out these stairs, and he's on Facebook. What's your Facebook account?
It's just under Neil Alberry.
Neil Alberry. So he makes his own content, and I don't know if he'll do some on this, but you can check him out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at his setup. So he's using a stair jig, kind of like the one that Jono has, to get the angles of the stairs, which are probably not perfect, even though we framed it. I'll go ahead and say, just in case you figure that out in a minute. So basically you can tighten those and get those slight, like 1 or 2 degree angles perfect, and then mark it on the board. That saves a ton of time.
Always, if you're using one of these jigs,
Oh, mark the top.
mark the top, because I tell you what, you'll cut it, rip it, go to put it in, and all of a sudden you're scratching your head going,
Yeah.
what did I just do?
And on the outside, we've got a runway of carpet to keep it casual out here, I guess. So pretty nice setup. He's able to back right in here and get right in. So 2 flights he's got to do, and we're glad to have him doing it. Today's video is sponsored by Factor Meals. They deliver fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted, and dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. And they're ready to eat in just 2 minutes. They are designed to support your wellness journey, and Factor takes the stress out of shopping, cooking, and cleaning so you can stay focused. And Factor has been helping me out. I've actually been training for a 5K that happens tomorrow, the Turkey Trot 5K, and also for ski season. I've been running, doing the Peloton, doing the rowing machine, and I'm trying to beat 20 minutes in a 5K. That's not as fast as I used to be, but I hope to beat that time. I love that Factor is real food made with real ingredients, and it's made without refined seed oils, refined sugars, or artificial colors, or sweeteners. And they've got nutrition that fits my goals. I can choose from plans like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Vegan and Veggie, and more. And since I've been eating just less food in general to help me meet my weight goals, I really appreciate their balanced nutrition. And that means that it has a smart balance of carbohydrates, healthy fats, and protein. Factor Meals also offers just a ton of great options. I think there's over 100 options you can get, and they taste amazing, which is really important to me as well. To get started with your first Factor box, just head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code PerkinsFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code PerkinsFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. Thank you to Factor Meals for sponsoring our video. We appreciate it. Let's get back to work.
It's my new Dag Nicoloche. Rigatoni. It's hard to talk with all the music. This is hold music. I'm on hold. Yeah. So I'm on hold with the Italian dealer for the Futura vent hood.
Man, that is some proper Italian music.
I was impressed. So, we have this wiring issue right here.
Yeah, and we did find out this is a brand new unit. This wasn't like a scratch and dent.
All right. It's getting intense. I'm on hold for the technical support so they can send me a new wire. That's all. Hello? Hello? I only speak English. No, it's the other wire.
We're gonna try something we've never tried before here, where our gap is getting a little wide. Got Jono at the end with the big bopper, and he's gonna try to tap some of these boards to kind of tighten this up, because I've got this where I want it to be down here.
Oh, it moved.
Keep coming. Whoa! All right, next one. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. So the reason we're able to bop these around is we don't have that end rim board put on, so we have some length to play with there. And I'm not surprised at all that these look like they're shorter, because any composite material like this is going to expand and contract with temperatures. So we're just trying to average it out, where it's going to look good when it's hot and when it's cold. That's why we do leave the gaps on the ends of these things.
It's always good to have some extra length, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Jamie's calling the building inspector, and we're checking that this 3/4 stick out for our bull nose is going to pass code. Neil brought that up, and I'm glad you did before installing every single one of them. Yeah. We can space it out, but it is going to be real close on having enough width on the rest of the board, which is going to be like 10.5. These treads are like 10 as framed, but if we space it out 1/4 to make it an inch overhang, and we have basically 0, that's almost 10.25.
Yeah.
0 to play with.
That's what I mean.
That sounds like it's going to make it fun.
It will make it fun.
I called the building inspector about the stair nosing distance. 3/4 is all we have. 1 inch is pretty much standard, but 3/4 is the minimum required by code, up to 1.25 inches being the maximum.
So we're good.
So we are totally fine. Told the stair guy to go ahead and proceed. No problems with that. Additionally, I'm a little bit less stressed today because I found out where the missing $10,000 went out of my bank account that I've been stressing about for about a week now. So I'm feeling good about that.
Another little deal here. Jono's trying to pry these as tight as we can on this end so that we don't have quite as narrow of a sliver of a piece in there. This is another place, since the layout came from making that board work out way down there to be a full piece on the edge, we end up with spots like this with a little sliver around the post. And this would give us like a 1/2 inch piece like you got it right now, Jono. Okay, where's my quiet impact? You guys got it? I can't even use this regular impact anymore.
What are you doing over here?
We're trying to tighten this up. Oh, I did it again. I freaking stripped it. What is going on?
Doing that.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Is everything in reverse or what?
Oh my God. I don't know if I'll get that one out.
We'll get it. We'll get it. I mean, oh yeah. Oh, you got lucky.
Ooh, that definitely went a lot. So the job of chopping all the ends of these boards that are already installed and 20 foot long, nobody wants that job. I don't even want that job because it's nerve-wracking if you mess it up. But I'm gonna do it. Now that we have these cut, we're gonna peck these fasteners over. That one's still got a screw in it. And refasten them so they don't go back in the same screw hole.
I gotta feel it.
Feels like you're doing nothing.
Yo.
What? What is your problem, bro? Get away from me.
Jono's got this board notched. We're gonna have to probably carry it with 4 people so it doesn't snap.
Oh, getting a little crooked.
We gotta trim some clips. Bingo. We've got this little sliver spaced out, but it's gonna be near impossible to fasten. So Jono's got me the little dagger set up here. I'm gonna try to pre-drill and either put one of the screws from the clips or drive a little galvanized finish nail, one or the other.
But it's real small pre-drill.
Mm-hmm. Rails are here. This makes me want to get a leveling kit on my truck.
That is pretty nice looking, I won't lie. Looks good. Well, I don't know. I don't think I would trade my accordion for that one. Just one strap, that'll do it.
Huge thanks to Envision Outdoor Living. They're our sponsor, and we're using their rails on this job. We've used them once before, and they look amazing. And huge thanks to Dealer's Warehouse for the one strap delivery.
Hand delivered too.
I know.
You know, that's really nice. Don't go anywhere. There we go. One more. Stick
More
your hands
deep,
out a
baby.
little more there, guys. We got more room.
Human
to do.
forklift.
There we go. You good? I don't think you're good yet. I think you can do one more. Don't worry about putting it down.
Oh man, Ray scratched your truck. Look at what he did. Look what you just did, bro.
You cool with being on YouTube?
I consent.
Okay,
I
you
consent.
consent. Well, okay, great. I have to ask that question. All right, Brett's here,
Max.
which is awesome because we get some new clothes today.
Back in stock, lightweight t-shirt hoodie.
Okay.
Boom. Full color logo, Max. Large.
Yippee.
And then just because we can't always see you guys up on the mountain.
Whoa!
Want you to be safe in the woods.
That's nice.
Lightweight work shirt.
Dude.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
A couple different colors. We got this one. We got it in lime
I'm
green.
seeing colors
yellow,
I've never seen before.
Yellow, lime green. Which are all on the website. But
Okay.
I only brought you guys orange because I wanted to make
Oh,
sure
we
you guys
love
get to
orange.
see.
I think
Well, thank you, Brett.
Dude, that's great.
You're welcome.
High five.
That is
You're welcome.
super great.
So So we've got this beam wrap. We ended up having to pull off some boards we already had on there to get the whole thing covered. And now we can finish it. Good job, Ray. Way to go.
We did it.
Do you want my planer? I don't know. I mean,
You know, that is a good idea. Well, I'll tell you why I'm not using a planer, since you almost asked that question. Is that I don't know if I can get close enough to the decking board with the base of it.
but you could
and
get
still-
you could get a lot of it taken off and just. Let me get it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, well.
Why don't you spin that the way the body? Yeah, body away
I don't
from the
want to shoot
decking.
it all over the deck.
Jamie, whoa.
What?
You can turn the thing where it shoots either way.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh! Look at that! That's pretty smart. You know, that works really nice.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
It's pretty sweet.
Doing exactly that. So we're just looking around here. I don't think there's anything else we can do decking-wise, which means
I can't even see you, bro. Your shirt's so bright.
that means we got to do some railings, I think. We've got one post pulled out here, and we're trying to remember exactly how we did this on the last job that we used them on. And Jono thinks that we did blue tape, mark, and then we used like a punch to give us a little indentation so our bit wouldn't wander off. You got a punch? You got a bit?
I wonder if those are broached, rotary broached, or just pressed.
We're trying to figure out the spacing of the balusters between the bottom of the top and the top of the bottom and the bottom of the bottom. Make sure it's all even.
Yeah, the bottom of the top rail and the top of the bottom rail.
And the bottom of the bottom.
Because I don't know if that'll go up in there. Do you think it will? Yeah, it's supposed to.
Okay, here's some video from last time. I think it looks like about 2.5, 2.5, and then 3.5, just like we're looking at.
You got it?
Nope, it's wrong. I gotta do it again.
Can you guys tell me what you're doing?
No, it's way too much. I couldn't know.
So I think I've got it. I've got the exact same spacing between the balusters and the top cap and the bottom cap and the bottom cap and the deck.
What's all the marks for?
You figured it out.
Is this an electrical schematic? No. Dude, no. You have gotta be kidding me.
He licked his cell phone to clean it.
I'm gonna throw
Bro,
it.
I bartended
Oh.
for like 20 years, and people would give me money when I was busy, and it went right in my mouth, dude. Every
What?
time. Every time.
Money?
Did you
Money
clean the toilet
every
with
time.
your
So they give me
tongue?
money if I was busy, and I'm like, I'd put 20 in my mouth and keep working, and then take all the time.
Okay.
Everything's coming together.
Yeah,
Starting to understand.
might be the problem.
I joke
Clean
about
the
my
toilet
kids
seat with your
licking
tongue?
doorknobs, but
Yeah.
this is not a joke.
I've never seen someone lick a cell phone.
Where'd you learn that trick?
Because it was dirty, and I don't have a towel or anything to clean it with.
It was
Dude, we
dirty, so
literally
I'm gonna
own
lick
a
it.
company of cleaning towels.
Hey,
Bro,
bro.
it's way over there, and my phone was dirty.
Can you help me out? My hand's dirty. Would you just
I'll
lick
lick
it for me?
Yo, Jason, my saw's pretty dirty. You want to take care of that?
That's not sawdust.
We've got a layout done, but we're gonna wait until tomorrow. Come back with a metal template, some punches, ways to mark the posts and not mess it up. So we're gonna go get some materials, buy some GRKs, like 1,000 of them, and so that's it for today. But I do wanna keep you guys updated on the other company that we're building, Muckender, and just wanna thank everybody for being so supportive. We actually sold $50,000 of Muckenders in 10 days.
Sweet.
So it's been an amazing success so far. And if you don't know what that is, Muckender is these heavy duty towels that are plant-based and skin safe and heavy duty and extra large. We're building this business with our other YouTube friends, Stud Pack and the Hacksman, and we are just super excited. So if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to try them out. You'll love them.
Hey, can I have these?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
The well drillers are here, and the flag where they gotta go is gonna put their rig on a serious angle. I don't know if that's gonna work. Andy's giving me a little preview of what it's gonna look like here tomorrow, right? That's them. And they do some TikToks, and I'll flash up their TikTok account on the screen here. But yeah, you guys see some wild stuff.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's it for our video today. Thanks for building with us, as always, and make sure to check out our Cyber Monday deals at PerkinsBuilderBelt.com. They're still running through this Sunday. We'll see you on the next one.